Good morning, class. My name is Danny Metcalf, and I'll be talking about making housing more affordable for everybody. So, did you know that over 50% of renters in the United States spend more than 30% of their income on housing, with many spending more than half their income on rent? Imagine trying to pay for your food, healthcare, and education while all struggling to make rent each month. Housing costs are rising, and it's affecting families across the country, maybe even somebody you know. Addressing this issue is crucial for the well-being of our community and our economy. Today, I will try and persuade you that affordable housing should be prioritized by adopting policies that focus on rent control, increasing housing supply, and providing subsidies for low-income families. So, having studied housing policies and the economic effects of unaffordable housing, I understand the challenges this issue poses to individuals and communities alike. First, I will address the issue of high housing costs and their impact on families. Secondly, I will propose solutions like rent control and increasing housing supply that can help alleviate that problem. Finally, I will highlight the long-term benefits of affordable housing policies for society. So let's first look at the problem of skyrocketing housing costs and how it affects our communities. According to the National Low Income Housing Coalition, the average cost of a two-bedroom apartment is more than $1,200 a month, a price that is out of reach for many families. In cities like New York and San Francisco, rent has increased by 20% or more over the past 5 years. The rising housing costs have led to an increasing number of people becoming homeless or living in unstable housing situations. Low-income families are spending a disproportionate amount of their income on housing, leaving little for essentials like healthcare, food, and education. Studies show that when families spend over 50% of their income on rent, they are at greater risk of financial instability. Now that we understand the problem, let's explore some practical solutions that can help housing be more affordable. So first, we could set limits on rent increases. Rent control policies would cap how much rent can increase annually, preventing landlords from pricing out long-term tenants. Cities like Berlin and New York have successfully implemented rent control, making housing more affordable for their residents. And you can then also ensure fairness for both renters and landlords. So rent control balances the interests of both renters and property owners, ensuring that people don't face exorbitant rent hikes while allowing property owners to still receive fair compensation. The goal is to create a sustainable rental market where people can afford to live without fear of being displaced by rapid rent increases. Now, along with rent control, we must also focus on increasing the overall housing supply. The local governments should incentivize the construction of affordable housing by offering tax credits and streaming zoning laws. Increasing supply will help meet demand and lower overall housing costs. Mixed income housing developments where both low and moderate income families live in the same community can reduce segregation and create a more balanced housing market. This will also help integrate communities by providing affordable options in neighborhoods with higher income housing. So now we can look at economic growth. Affordable housing will help reduce the financial strain on families, allowing them to invest in education, healthcare, and other areas that benefit the economy. By helping people afford homes, we boost consumer spending and contribute to the growth of local economies. So now, with all that being said, housing costs are rising and causing financial strain on families. Rent control, increased housing supply, and subsidies can help solve that problem. These solutions will lead to stronger communities and a healthier economy. So let's not wait until housing becomes entirely unaffordable for the average family. Let's advocate for policies in your community that promote affordability and fairness. Let's all work together to ensure that everyone has a place to call home because everybody deserves a fair chance to thrive. So, one quick thing before we end, I have a photo on my phone of the low income households living in unaffordable homes. So, we have the 300 to 999 range, 1,000 to 1,099, and so on. And we see that here in North Carolina, if it'll focus, we can see here that there are a lot of places here that there are people living in unaffordable homes. So that's all I have for you today. Um, Thank you for listening and goodbye.